Hey guys, let's say we're in the 80s and for whatever reason we need to carry this many magazines plus this smoke grenade. So what are the options in the 80s to do that? Well, the good old Alice gear pouches, right? We need like 4 of them, but this takes too much space on the belt. So what are the other options? A company named ANITE Co from Pinole, California did a very good move and produced a very cool ammo pouch to not carry that many magazines, but even more than that. So welcome back guys, this is Tales of Gear. Today's video is about a very special chest rig, and this chest rig is the forefather of all the modern chest rigs. So let me put this aside and I will show you what I'm talking about. Back in a second. So you will ask, what is this? Well, this is the Rhodesian ammo pouch in its original packaging. So let me take it out real quick to show you what it looks like. Here is the cool original paper, original bag, and the chest rig itself. Just a quick view of the front. We immediately see we have 5 pockets. Here's a quick view of the back. Very simple, nothing much to it. We have a little pocket on the back, maybe for ID, and of course the label of this chest rig is on the back. So here it is. It says Rhodesian ammo pouch, 100% Cordura nylon, made in USA, the ANITE Co from Pinole, California. Interesting to see, they have used these very early Fastex buckles. Let me show you the other end of it. Here it is. Maybe you haven't seen these before. These are not made anymore, and it's actually pretty cool to see these. The construction and the design of it was based on this one here. Let me show you a picture. As you can see, it is very similar, but there are clearly some differences in the design. First off, the choice of material. This one is Cordura. Actually, it is sort of Cordura. This is more like the Alice gear, I would say, is made of. It also has a very specific color to it. It is OD, but it is somewhat more greenish than the OD used back in the 80s. Okay, the webbing is mil-spec, like the sewing and the hardware, and these 5 pockets can hold a lot of stuff. Firstly, the amount of magazines you can carry in these is great. Here you can see what I mean. So the ANITE company is a company from the 80s, and if you want to read more about the company, I suggest you follow the link in the description below. It will take you to a website where you can read more about the ANITE company, and you can read some other cool articles about gear. This chest rig was made by this company, and there isn't really a lot of information about it. So all we know so far, it was made sometime in the 80s. My guess is more towards the end of the 80s, although the type of buckle suggests it was made before 1985, so it was really hard to be sure when it was made. but the few reference pictures of it in use say it was used in the early 90s up to mid 90s. From the collector's perspective, it is a very valuable piece to have in the collection. These are kind of rare. They show up from time to time and are very well priced. And if you are serious about collecting the 80s and early 90s tactical gear, this is definitely one piece you want to have in your collection, no matter the cost. And I guess as time goes by, these will be harder and harder to get. And whenever you find the chance to get one, you should go for it. This one I got in a trade a few years back. I've traded a few early LBT 100 round pouches for it, and I'm very happy about this move. Looking back then, these were very rare. Since then, only like 3 or 4 popped up in the last 5 years or so. This one is in mint condition, which I also like. The nylon is still very crisp, and it is always nice to have the original packaging and the papers. So for me, it's a very cool piece to have in my collection. I have tried it out, filled it up with the mags and everything. It is actually very comfortable to wear. Let's try to fill it up with all the mags and the smoke grenade from the beginning of this video, just to see what it looks like. You can fit in M14 20 round mags. Each pouch will hold 2 of these. You can fill them up with other mags, some supply you may need. You can carry some medical stuff in it, first aid kits, etc. So it is versatile, and it allows you to carry a lot in a very small packaging. The excellent part of it is it is made of such lightweight materials, it almost has no weight. So you can carry more stuff you need instead of carry the weight of the gear that carries your gear. So it fits nicely. Only thing I would change or add are some pull tabs on these here. It might get a little bit tricky to open up the flaps, but it works. It really works. It's comfortable to wear, and I have some impressions in mind to make with this chest rig. I really hope I will get to that this summer. Still trying to get some other gear to complete these impressions. So this is it for today's video. Hope you like it. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.